Hey guys, this is Eric. Today I want to show you a quick and easy way to sort your cards. I ripped a box of WWE Finest today, as well as a box of Chrome. I'll just show you really quick what I got today. Gargano out of 10. Autograph Bobby Lashley out of 5. That's pretty sweet, probably the hit of the day. Corbin green, my girl Bianca Belair, that's definitely a PC card for me. Carmella blue, base card Keith Lee, nothing big, but going into the set collection. And then another Bobby Lashley, this time the Finest Returns. So pretty cool. The red Lashley is probably going to go up for sale or trade. Since I have a couple of Lashley autos already, I don't need that red one. But anyway, the whole purpose of this video is to show you guys a quick way to sort cards. Obviously, some stuff to start out with. Make sure you have a nice wide open, clear, and clean counter. I definitely recommend either standing or sitting on a stool. It's kind of hard to do at a normal height table. And yeah, so I've already sorted out all my refractors and subsets. So what you're going to want to do is, there's really two setups. You can either do 2 rows of 5 or 1 long row of 10, but regardless, you need 10 piles. And the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to set up piles based on the second digit of the card. So in this case, this is going to go into pile 5, or the pile of 5s. So we're going to go ahead and do 2 rows of 5, just because that's the way I'm used to, and I've got sort of a smaller countertop. So this is card 20, so that 0 is actually going to be your first pile. So we're going to start with 0, go to 4, go to 5 here, down to 9. So we got 3, 8, another 8. See, I'm stacking based on the last digit. We're stacking, so that's 9, so that's going to be our last one. There's 1, here's a 2, 8, 5, 9, 9, 0 goes first, 7 is going to be down here, here's a 4, 4 is going to be the last column there, 2, 3, 7, 6, 4, 0, 6, 5. And you get in the rhythm of this pretty quickly, especially if you kind of do it the same way all the time like I do. I always have 2 rows of 5 cards, or 5 stacks each rather, so I'm pretty used to, you know, it's almost mechanical at this point. You know, this might seem really boring, but this is one of those things that if you almost put that in the wrong one, you know, if you had a long day at the office or something, just sorting some base cards can be kind of relaxing. Like, you know, folks color these days, or you might paint. So anyway, all right, so I just got 10 stacks of cards. The next thing you want to do is, starting with this 9, you want to come in, put the 8s on top of the 9, the 7s on top of the 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and my 0s. All right, so we got the 0s at the top of the deck with the 9s at the bottom. The next thing we're going to do is, based on the first digit, we're going to do the same layout, 2 rows of 5 cards, but we're going to base it on the first digit. So here's a 5, so I'm going to go down there, 7, 2, 4, 8. This is a 1, So, you know, that's doesn't have a preceding digit. So that's going to be our first stack. That goes where the zeros originally went. 5, 2. All right. So notice what I did here. I just cleared all my cards of zeros. I actually had a 1 here. But now that I'm at 21, this goes on top of 20. Right? So now we're really working on this pattern here. All right? I'm at 72. I didn't have a 71. I did have a 70. So 72 just goes on to 70. Let's make sure we got, all right, 1, 2. We're missing the ones. We'll get around to that. Here we go. There's my teens. 50 goes down here. 30. 20s. 80s. 40s. Single digits. 40s. 24. 60s. See here, that's 5. Kind of messed up here, but caught it early. All right. 6. Those are teens. 5. 50s. 90s. So yeah, basically just now we're finally putting them in their proper order. It was all because we sorted by that got a little off there. Nothing you can't correct. But it was all based on that first sort. Now everything's just coming along. Here's teens, 8s, 7s, 6, singles, 5s, teens. So I'm working on my 9s now, so obviously this is the last. I don't have card 100 today. All right, so we put them all down. Here's my 90s, my 80s, 70s, 60s, 50s. So now we're just kind of stacking them in order. 2 teens, single digits. All right, well, hopefully that made sense. You know, here's my lowest card, card number 1. Here's the highest card that I had today, card 95. Kind of fan them out, you could see. So hopefully that made sense. Obviously what you want to do is kind of wait till you have, you know, large piles of cards, because if you end up doing another sort with a pile this big, now you're going to have to collate these and those. So it's best, you know, I just wanted to keep this short and sweet for you guys. Obviously it's easier if you just wait till you accumulate a pretty large pile, but this is a lot easier than, you know, say you got one card here and now you got to kind of like fan these out and slip this in where it belongs. That just takes too much time. If you're, especially if you're ripping a case or something and you're trying to build sets, this is the easiest way. And what you want to do is if you have duplicates, go ahead and just include those duplicates in those piles when you're working it out. It'll sort itself out in the end. So anyway, you guys take care. Talk to you later.